lesson pressure in liquids. Akshaya, tell me. No. What did we learn? Tell. You forgot. You did not read. Go through the lesson. Huh? Air exerts force on its surface certain substances, isn't it? So we learned that air has got pressure, isn't it? That is, we did 2-3 experiments. One we did with the newspaper, folded one, and we saw how the folded one, when you fold it many times, it jumps up, but when the same paper is spread out, it doesn't move, isn't it? So we know that the air exerts pressure according to the area, isn't it? That is what we learned there. After that, we did the experiment with the syringe also. You remember? Yes. We did go home and try it out. Yes. Closing the syringe and pulling. So there we saw how air, that is according to the pressure inside, when it decreases and increases, what happens to the syringe, isn't it? And also we learned what is the pressure of the gas and what is atmospheric pressure. What is atmospheric pressure? What is atmospheric pressure? Force exerted by the atmospheric air. How? Per unit area. Per unit area. You have to learn that by heart, okay? What is atmospheric pressure? The force exerted by air per unit area is called as atmospheric pressure. And there is an instrument also to measure pressure. What is that? Barometer, isn't it? So that much is what we learned. And we also saw the experiment of the balloon, how it is going inside, isn't it? What did we understand from the experiment of the balloon? Why did the balloon go inside? Forgot that experiment. Did you forget that experiment?
When we heat the water, the balloon was outside. So when we cooled, it came inside.
Yes. Why was it so? Why was it so?
It was containing more the
That is, there we saw that the bottle, we heated the bottle. That time what happened? The pressure inside the air pressure inside the bottle is increasing, isn't it? After that, when we are cooling it, what happens? The pressure inside the bottle is decreasing. Okay, decreasing. So the outside and the inside pressure has to become normal. So what is happening? The air outside is trying to enter. When it is decreasing, what is happening? The air outside is trying to enter. So because we kept a balloon there, the air cannot enter inside. So what is happening? That is pushing the air is trying to push and enter inside the bottle. The outside atmospheric air is trying to push and enter inside the bottle. So because the balloon is there, it is pushing inside the balloon. That is why the balloon, instead of blowing out, what happened? It is blowing inside the, understood? It is, air is getting filling in the balloon inside the bottle, not outside the bottle. You understand? That much you understood. Now here I have kept certain things here, you can see, isn't it? I have kept a beaker here with water, and another small glass is there without water. Okay. Now I have a tube also. This experiment is there. I have a tube also. Now this is on top, this is down. If I put like that, will the water automatically come into the glass? Will the water automatically come into the glass? This is in a higher position. Even if I lift it up, will the water come inside the glass? Is it coming? No. Isn't it? Is it coming?
No.
No. Can anybody try to bring this water into this glass? Anyone can come and do the experiment. Please don't look into the textbook. Anybody can come and make this water come through the tube and fall into this glass. What will you do? How can it start coming?
Make
the tube straight. Come. Neha, come and stand here and try. Make the tube straight, you said. Come. I'm keeping the tube straight. Let me see if anybody has got any idea.
Miss, as we blow the tube, it will come.
Okay. Make the tube straight. Is it coming?
No, miss.
No. Anybody has got any other idea? Devina has got. Come. When you pour water inside.
No, miss.
Do the pour water inside and close the tube. There. Take. Is water going inside there? No. Okay.
Miss. Miss, as we blow the tube, it will come.
Anybody has got any easy idea?
Miss.
Is trying to pour and fill the. Okay, let her do. This is another which is not given. Okay. She's trying. She's filling the tube with water. Okay. Then what happened? Let them come with innovative ideas. Okay. Then is it coming continuously? No. Not coming continuously. Anybody has got any other idea?
When we press it,
Huh?
press it.
Pressing. Come and do. Come, Anushka, come and do. We press it, it will come. Easy way there is. Think nice. Yeah, okay. Press. Why is the water not coming from the tube here? There is no air. Why is the water not flowing?
Miss, as we close the
Huh.
pipe,
Why is it not coming now? Why is the water not flowing directly? Now this is coming out because they have now poured some water. Now all that water came out. But still, this is in a height here. Even if I lift it up like this, the water is not flowing down, isn't it? Is it flowing down? No. Why is it not flowing down? Why is it not flowing? This is an empty tube. Why is it not coming out? Simple. Think nicely, children. Sit down. Why is it not coming out? What is inside the tube now? Air is there, isn't it? Yes, the tube is filled with air, we know. This is open, the side is open, the tube is filled with air. So that is why the water is not. So what must we do here?
as we blow.
We have to remove the air out. How can we remove the air out?
Blow it.
Bring it. Come and do. Wipe it nicely. Okay. Once more. You can go and spit it out. Now you only have to do. There. Now it is flowing. Can you see? Can you see?
Yes.
Now it is flowing into the glass. The glass is getting filled with water. What happened here? Okay, that is the experiment. What happened here? At first when we put like this, water was not flowing. Now again it stopped, isn't it? I took it out, I pulled it out, again it stopped. What did Michelle do here? What did she do? We know that now in this, isn't it? Even there is no water, but what is filled inside this tube? Air is filled inside this tube. When we put it inside, why is water not flowing? Even if it is down here, water is not flowing. Why is there? Because air is inside, it is exerting pressure there. It is not allowing the water to enter. What did Michelle do after that? She pulled out the air, isn't it? She is pulling with the mouth. When she sucked inside, she pulled out the air. So what happened? That time when she pulled out the air, the space is left here inside, the air inside came out. So when the space came in, what happened? Automatically the water entered inside the tube. This is one method. Okay. Now this method we have seen when we go to the ration shop. Don't we buy kerosene?
Yes, yes.
Don't we buy kerosene there? Isn't it? Does that man put this in the mouth and pull the kerosene out of the tin? Now if you do like that, now this is water. Nothing will happen, we know, isn't it? Now suppose I put kerosene in this, can you pull it out with the mouth? No. Why? It is dangerous. Can we use in this method for any other liquid like petrol and diesel and all that? We cannot use, isn't it? So here we are going to make a device. Okay. So that it is easy to pull out any liquid from a big tin. We can transfer the liquid from big tin. That is called as a siphon. What is it called? A siphon. It is already given in your textbook. You have to make it from wood. We don't have enough and more time here. Easily to make this, you have to have a bottle. Teacher has taken a bottle like this. You can take another normal bottle also. Okay. You can take a normal bottle. What are we to do? We have to make a hole here. Take one tube and insert it like this. Here. Here also we have to make a hole. Can you see?
Yes,
Very easy to make. Any plastic bottle you can take and insert it here. There. How can we do here? What are we to do here? In this also there is air, isn't it? So if water has to enter, what must be done? We have to pull out the air, isn't it? So how can we pull out the air? Press the bottle. Why? When we press the bottle, what happens here? We are pressing here and releasing. That time what will happen? This air gets sucked into the bottle and it will go out through this. Okay. So here we have to press it. Somebody come and stand here, children. The height is not enough. Hold the glass down. Yeah. We will try. We have to press 2-3 times. When I am pressing, can you see the water coming through the tube here? Can you see?
Yes, miss.
Somebody hold this tube here like this. Hold it up. Let's start holding. Okay, show it up. You see? Do you see it? No. Once more we will do. Put it here. Because in between when I lifted it up, then put it. Hold this like this, huh? Put it down, Naina. Okay. Can you see now? What is coming and falling?
Neha, your hand.
So this method, can it be used for any other liquid?
Yes,
Yes or no?
Yes.
Here what did we see? We are not using our mouth here. Isn't it? We are not using our mouth to pull out. So if it is any other liquid, we can use this thing. Isn't it? So this is called as a siphon. What is it called?
Siphon.
Here also, what is the bottle doing here? Yes, when we are pressing and releasing. It is like in a syringe. Okay, when we are pressing and releasing, It is allowing the air to go out so that the tube is cleared. Then it will head down. So 2, 3, sometimes 2, 3, 4, 5 times we have to press only. Then once the water starts coming, then it will keep on coming. So this instrument we can use for transferring any other liquid, like dangerous liquids like kerosene, petrol, all those things. We can use it for transferring. Okay. So please try to do this. So in the textbook it is given there, siphon is a device which works on the basis of atmospheric pressure. Now there are other instruments also which works on the basis of atmospheric pressure. Which are those? We saw a syringe, isn't it? Syringe. This already we have seen, isn't it? What does a syringe do here? When we pull like this, it is pulling the air inside, isn't it? When we pull the syringe, what happens? The air enters inside. So now if we are pulling the syringe, here what happens? Water is being pulled here, and we put, it will go out, isn't it? So here when we are pulling the air inside. Okay. Next one. Straw. Here straw. Don't we use the straw? Huh? What do we do? Why do we use the straw?
To drink water.
To drink water or juice or whatever, isn't it? What is there in this? Now what is there in this? It's only air, isn't it? How do we drink the juice? Especially when COVID season, now we cannot go to the shop and take the glass and drink it directly, isn't it? What do? We use a straw, isn't it? So how does the straw work? When we suck, that is when we pull, we are sucking the air inside. So what happens? When the air gets emptied here, automatically the liquid will start coming inside. Have everybody used a straw?
Yes.
You know how it works?
Yes.
Okay. So that is the working. Then next one, we have a dropper, isn't it? Dropper, ink, pen and all, we use this dropper. What do we do for the dropper? Yes. We know now there is only air inside, isn't it? What do we do here? How do we fill water inside the dropper? Yes, we press it. When we press, what happens? What happens when we press this dropper? The air inside will go out, isn't it? And then when we put it inside the water, what happens? The water will fill into how much of air has gone out, that much water will get filled inside, isn't it? So here what are we doing? How do we, what do we do with the dropper? How does it work? We press and push the air out. In this one, we suck and pull the air in, isn't it? In the this one, what do? We pull and press and push the air out. If the syringe is like this, what do? We push the air out. Then only we can take in the medicine or whatever we want with the syringe, isn't it? We pull and we press and push the air out. Here we pull the air inside, only then the next liquid will. Here also what do? We press and push the air. So you know, understood, these are the things, different things which works with the help of, on the basis of atmospheric pressure. So there is a table given in your textbook, children. It is syringe is there, figure, method of working. Did you see that?
Yes, miss.
So that you have to write, and siphon making, you have to make this siphon from your home. Okay. And then try and do this experiment. One more experiment I am going to do. Okay. How atmospheric air exerts pressure on everything. That is the experiment. What is it? How air exerts pressure on everything. Now I have a glass of water. We are going to do a magic here. Okay. Have you done this experiment earlier?
Yes, miss.
You have done. Which class have you done? 4th standard. So here I have a glass tumbler. I am keeping a piece of paper. You have to take a thick piece of paper when you are doing this and then hold it tight. And when you hold like this, there is water in the tumbler and it is only a very thin piece of paper, isn't it? But it is not falling down. Usually we know when there is water it can come down, it can push, isn't it? Why is the paper not falling down? Huh? Yes, what is happening here? Huh? Yes, from down we know that. So here from down also the air is exerting pressure onto the paper. That is why the paper is not falling down, is it? Air is exerting that. So just imagine how much of pressure the air is exerting, because we know the water inside the glass is heavier, isn't it? But still it is not coming out, so that much pressure the air is exerting onto the paper. Now this will come out. How? If we remove the paper now, if I make a slight, see, slightly if I touch at the side, what will happen? Nothing happened. What will happen? If I give a small space for, when I touched on the paper, isn't it? When I touched and make a small opening in the paper, the water came out. Why is it so? Here, when I slightly opened it, what happened?
The water.
Yes. But here, the pressure of the water forced onto the paper and it fell down, isn't it? Yes, when I make. But when we do this experiment, we have to be very careful that the water should be till the brim of the cup here, till here. Understood? Tight it should be till the brim. If you have a little gap of air, it will not stay. It should be full till the the edge of the glass. Water should be there. Then this experiment will work. The same concept is there for the hooks. Have you seen vacuum hook at home? Vacuum hooks we have. What do we do there? Huh? Yes, we press it, isn't it? When we press it, what happens? Huh? When we press it on the wall, what is happening to the vacuum hook there? Why is it getting fixed there? It is not because of the air. What is happening? When the vacuum hook is pressed against the wall, the air inside that hook, it escapes out. So there is only vacuum there. Understood? So from outside the air is pressing onto that. So the hook is not coming out. Okay, if you have a vacuum hook, I don't have it here. If you have a vacuum hook at home, do it and see at home. Okay. So these two experiments, that is siphon making and the glass tumbler with the water. This experiment you have to do from home and write down the experiment.
When I was studying in 4th standard, I done it on a glass. When I take the glass and when I put it on my mouth and when I insert it,
it will stand like that. That is why. That is the same way like how the hook. That is you are telling you are holding the glass like this and holding it will get stuck here, isn't it? Why is it so? We all do that at home, isn't it? Why is it so? That is we are pulling the air inside. Then inside there is only vacuum. So when there is vacuum from outside, the air is pushing it, so it will not fall down. We do all these type of experiments. Then when you are in the bathroom, what do? We insert the mug into the water. I know you all do all those things. Inside also there is air. So when you insert it like this, water will now enter inside, isn't it? And then when you do like this, bubbles will come. So all these are, yes, we do that, isn't it? When you turn it just like that and keep in the bucket. There also, same thing. When you take a bucket of water and you insert it, we see that water does not go inside, not bubble. When you keep like this, there. Here, water is not entering inside the cup. Isn't it? Can you see here? Water is not inserting inside the cup. not going inside the glass here. Why is it so? Because the glass is filled with water. If you make small like this, if you shift it slowly, then slowly the water will enter. So all these are different experiments which you can do using atmospheric pressure. Okay, all these experiments are based on atmospheric pressure. So we know that air has got pressure. So today teacher is taking only this much. You have to write down the experiment and write your inference also.